Hello, welcome to the Puzzle Desk. Today's video, we're going to be looking at this. So this is an escape room, a treasure chest mechanical model by Wooden City. And that is a picture of what it looks like when it's fully assembled, because it ain't fitting in there, is it? Because it's a little bit different. These are from Wooden City. So I got this off Amazon. It was quite pricey. I mean, it was around £35 for this. And if you want to go and have a look at it, I'll leave links down below where I got mine from. But the idea is you build it, then you kind of get into it as an escape room box. So what I'm going to do is split this video up into two parts. The first part I'll do me building it here, but we'll spin through that really fast, so I'll do kind of like a time lapse of it. And then I'll do the second part of the video will be actually cracking into it and seeing what the puzzle is like itself. So you can skip through, I'll leave links down there so you can skip through to the bit that you're most interested in. Okay, so let's take a look at it then. As we can see here, if I just show you, so it's self-assembly, 165 parts, and check this out, 3 hours it reckons it will take me to complete this. So 3 hour build, hence why I won't be doing it all in one, because I'm going to have a 3 hour video of me building this. It might take longer, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so let's get this cracked open then. So a little bit more information about it here. So detailed instructions are included and there is no need to glue. It's birch plywood, 165 parts as we've said. There's how big it is, 127 by 74 by 88 millimeters. And it's not recommended for anyone under the age of 14, fine, and a difficult level of medium. So if we do any more, we can kind of use the scale of whether it's harder or easier than this one. And then they give you a QR code there of assembly instructions, and if you're stuck in the puzzle, you can go there as well. So that's that. It's nice. Nothing on there. And here it is then. Already falling apart with lots of bits and pieces. Look at all of this. Right, it says I need to crack open it on the corner, so oh, there you go. Right, so here we have it then. Here are all the pieces. Bit of foam, a little bit more about it. Here's the build instructions. Okay. Some more pieces here, 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 and here, and then just a little bit more about it, and then preparing the quest. Okay, so this is for afterwards. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn off my mic, I'm going to raise the music up, and we're going to time it as well, just to see how long it takes us, see if it does take us 3 hours. So we'll put it on the clock as well. Okay, so let's get sped up, and let's get started on building this. The Escape Room Treasure Chest by Wooden City. Okay, we're done. This is the final build and we've done it. Okay, so we've just built this. I've now got to go off and I've got to set it, but I wanted to take some time just to talk about this before I go and set it and go and solve it very quickly. So, a couple of things. It took me an hour and a half to do it, not 3 hours to do, which I didn't think was too bad. It cost £35, worth every penny. I absolutely loved building this. If you're into kind of like puzzles and kind of Lego and anything like that, you'll love this. Oh, it's brilliant. The instructions, they weren't too bad. They were a bit basic in some places and I had to kind of figure it out, but in the end I didn't have a problem. I wasn't stuck at any point of it. Absolutely loved building it. There was another couple of things I wanted to point out as well. So if I go over here, if I show you here, look, when I was popping these out of the templates, do you see it just got marked and just got nicked and it opened up? And if I open it up in here, you'll be able to see another one in there as well. This broke as well. Okay, so it's a bit of a shame, but I'll be honest with you, it's a treasure chest, so it makes it look a little bit authentic anyway, so that doesn't bother me too much. And also it says no glue. Yeah, I kind of had to glue. There's two pieces here. There's hinges. These top bits, they just kept pinging out. That's why I'm actually filming this a couple of days since I've built this. because these kept pinging out and I had to glue them in. Okay, so I've had to glue that one, I've had to glue that one, and I've had to glue them two. But as I said, because of that piece in there, I've had to glue that as well. But other than those small bits, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so let's just quickly talk about it. This is like a little piece you get in the template that you use to poke out stuff. This was really helpful. You also get a little piece of sandpaper, so you can kind of like sand the pieces down, because some of them have little notches on, which was great. This isn't a bit of sponge, this is actually a bit of wax to help with some of the mechanisms here, which is really nice. You also get some extra spare pieces, which confused the hell out of me, because I just thought, I haven't done this right because I've got a load of other pieces, but then I realised they're all numbered the same as the other ones. So there's a few spare pieces in here, which is good. And then you get these three pieces here. So these three pieces aren't the treasures that you put inside, which I thought about was first. These are actually, you use them to set inside of the puzzle. Okay, so for example, at some point, going to be finding a way, let's try and work this out, of getting into here. Well, that's where this piece goes in. You pop that in there like that. So you get these. This is how to set the puzzle. Okay, so once you've built it, you then set it for ready for somebody to solve. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go away, do this, and just try and forget it, and then probably leave it a couple of days, and then try and solve it, just to see if setting it actually ruins the puzzle or not. We shall see. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go off. I'm going to put this £5 inside of there. I'm then going to set this puzzle, leave it for a couple of days, wipe it from my memory, come back, and we'll solve it. Okay, so see you in a couple of days. Okay, welcome back. Right, it's been a couple of days. Have I forgotten how to do this? Some of it. Okay, so I reckon I know about 50% of what's going on in here. So if you want the full experience, you're not going to be able to build it and set it yourself, really. I think this is mainly for someone else. But there are a few things I don't know about, such as this, these. I don't know how to do these. These I do know. Because I've seen, and I will talk to you about it, and I kind of know them, but I don't know how to do it, but I know what to do. Right, so let's crack on then, because here we go. This is where you're going to start from. Now I know you've got to use this story, this map, and you're going to start from here, okay? Because it says there, the starting solving puzzle indication, the picture on the left. So we're going to start from here, right? So that says blank plus 2 equals... Number 2 is blank plus blank equals 7. Number 3 is 3 plus there. So let's get this started, right? And so my number 1 is blank plus 2 equals, I don't know. Number 2 is blank plus blank equals 7. Number 3 is 3 plus blank equals blank. So they're the ones I've got to fill in. So 1, 2, and 3. And I know I've got to use the map. So 1, 2, and 3. Number 2 is 7. So if number 1 is 2, which is there. Number 3 is a 3, which is there. So that 2. So this is 7. Number 1 is that plus 2. So I reckon that's the X and that's the Y. So if that's the X and that's the Y, number 1, X is 7, Y is 2, so that's got to be 7. Number 2 is X4 plus 3. And number 3 is X, which is 3, 7. Which is 10. So that's 9. 9, 7, and 10. I've no idea what I'm doing with them. Okay. 9, 7, and 10. Here. There's 9. There's 7. And there's 10. So number 9 gives us 3 people and what looks like a captain's hat, right? So number 9, let's get this out of the way. Number 9's giving us those symbols. Number 7 is giving us a telescope and an eye, so maybe that's something we're looking for. And number 10 is giving us a map and a shovel, which obviously treasure map, treasure. Oh yeah, okay, so I remember this bit. Those 3 I've got to plumb into here, but I don't remember which ones we have, so that's got to be, I don't even know which one's which. Okay, so let's say that's going to be treasure. Is that going to be a map? No, because the map's there. So number 1, we're going to go with 9. So we're going to go in this order, okay? We're going to go 1, 2, and 3, left to right, okay? So here, people, I don't know. That has got to be looking out for treasure, isn't it? We have a seashell, a treasure island, a bone, another treasure island, and another seashell. No treasure there. This one, parrot, chest, treasure chest. Right. Treasure chest. No, because there's treasure there. What's... No. Treasure chest. Probably easier if I show you the symbols over here. Diamond, what's that? Jail, barrel, flag, diamond. Then we have the treasure island, seashell, treasure island again, bone, treasure island again. And then here we have the treasure chest, the hook, the other hook, parrot, and treasure chest again. Okay, I think that's got to be the map for the spade. Has got to be the treasure chest, because that's what that symbol looks like, right? I think that's what. Now we're going to be looking out for something, and three men and a pirate. When I was lining these 3 up, I purposely didn't look at what symbol, but when they're lined up, I will be able to take this out. I just didn't look at what symbols they were, which can help if you're setting this up yourself. I just can't remember which ones did what. I just think that's got to be treasure. Looking out for something. Well, seeing as there's 2 blooming treasure islands, I think that's got to be it, right? So treasure islands, and then let's try the so it's not that one, so let's try the flag. No. Let's try the barrel. No. Let's try the prison. Get in. Right, there we go. Prison, island, treasure chest. So that was prison for some reason. Not sure why. 3 men and the captain are in prison. Looking out for the island, which we thought, and then digging up the treasure chest. Okay, right, let's crack on. Okay, so we've got this. I know what to do with this. And next up, let's do it. Let's get it in. Okay, so this folds. So this is a nice flap in there. And then in here, I need to get this bit out, right? And I know how to do that because this is the way you need to set it up. This bit fits in there like that. You then... If I come over here, it'd be easier for me to show you. In there like that, into his mouth, and then you push it in like that, it pops up a mechanism. Pull that bad boy out. Yes! Right. Then you get this. Does that look like anything on here? Yes, it does. So sword, and then we got those two. So, right. Now, I know I need to put those two and that one at the same time. When I was setting this, this was hard, right? So I need to pull up that one, as we can see there, that one, this one, flipping heck, and these two. So I'm pulling up 5 of them with one hand, so I can pull the sword out. Right, when I was setting it, that was really hard. So we got the sword now. Got the other piece, and I need one final piece, which is in here. And I can't remember how. Does it? It was these. Okay. Yeah, right. So I've got to line all these up. All of these arrows have got to be facing inwards, and then we can unlock it. But as you can see, so like for example, this one here can't move because it's locked because of this one, okay? So you won't be able to move it. So the only one I can move at the moment is that one, because that one's locked. No, I can move that one as well. I can't move that one because that's locked in there, like that. All right? So I now have to spend God knows how long working out which one I can turn. Oh, there you go. Did it? Just a combination of changing those around so they fitted. That was a little bit easy. That was a little bit too easy. And then you can pop that open like that. There we go. Right, now we can undo it. You get your sword, you poke that in there, into the lock, bang, we're in, come on. Okay, so 14.5 minutes. Right, let's quickly spin over that. So the first thing was the map. I'd completely forgotten about that. I couldn't remember to do it. So that was about logical. We got that. That was easy anyway. Then once we got that, we had these symbols. No idea what they meant. That wasn't part of it. I didn't remember how to do that, but I kind of worked out that it was treasure chest, that, and just the prison from working it out. And then I knew the top bit because I knew this bit. I knew what to do there by sticking that in, because that's how you reset it and you set it. You had to make sure that this was all in properly. So I could do that one myself. And then I got this piece, so that was easy. It's just hard to do that. Make sure to get the sword out. And then I knew what to do after that with this. And I knew that with the sword like that. So yeah, I reckon around 50%, I reckon I knew how to do it. But I wasn't completely blind. So if you are getting this and you are doing it, I would build it and get someone else to set it if you want the puzzle for yourself. Otherwise, you're going to have it 50% kind of solved for you. Okay, right, 35 quid, absolutely worth every penny. I've loved every second of this, building it, setting it, and then I'll be doing it if I didn't know how to do it myself. Brilliant, and this will look quite nice on my shelf as well. I hope you enjoyed that. This is the Wooden City treasure box. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of one of them. I'm going to go and contact Wooden City and see if they do any more of these, because I want to buy myself some more Build It puzzles. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do like, please do share about. I would really appreciate it. And until the next video, bye-bye.